Alright guys, so update, there's like a tow company like 5 minutes out, supposedly. But like that house, doesn't it look abandoned to you? Like, legit doesn't look abandoned. Like, I love how the outer edge of this yard is like mowed and green. The rest of it's kind of dead and wheat, you know? Just, you know, there have been like 4 people that stopped to check on me. That's about it. I'm like right by the woods of all places. So maybe I'll get lucky and a mountain lion will come out here and take my leg off or take the back tire off the bike or something, you know? Or if I get lucky, a truck or someone not paying attention will take the bike out and me with it. I probably can't make that joke. I probably shouldn't upload this one, but I'm going to. I'm stepping off the road. That way if someone decides they want to plow through the bike and explode it into many pieces, I like the engine is right there at a perfect angle for me. So just like, you know? And I did check on, I checked on the chain a little bit to make sure it wasn't broke or anything. So, yeah, I think the crankcase went out, so stay tuned. What was that? Maybe I just saw things. Oh look, another truck. That's not my friggin' tow truck. I love it. Like people have drove by with trailers and stuff, and they have not made the effort to stop and be like, hey, do you need a tow? Instead they were like, oh, let's slow down, stare at him like he's in the wrong for being broke down on the side of the road, and then take off. I saw this and it distracted me. Like right, if I can do it with accuracy. Right there, the bottom part of my, whatchamacallit. One thing's for sure though is I can have this bike in first gear and bring it to a complete stop and it won't kill itself without the clutch engaged. So I really think it's the crankcase. But we'll see. Oh, you couldn't hit my car, lady? Bike? You couldn't have hit it? Like it was right there. Like you cut it close. Like do me a favor. I'm gonna stand behind it. Someone's gonna plow through this thing. I'm kind of waiting for it. That way then it's liability. My bike's on top of a friggin' perfect hill. Perfect hill. You can see both ways. You come around that turn, you can see it. Actually, I'll step out in the road a little bit. Make life a little bit easier. See what I mean? Like, perfect. You come around that turn, you can see my bike. That's bike level there, and you can see all the way down. So, like, let's back up to the bike. Let's get a good view. Right, this is like a little bit below my seat when I'm showing you guys. Clearly to that corner as that car rounds it. So it's really one of those things where it's like just enjoying the weather now with a laptop strapped to my back. That's what I get for going to get a laptop. I want to tinker with it. I really do. I obviously didn't put my new mirrors on yet. They're going on tonight when I get to the house. Today, actually. If the tow company shows up. But it's starting to sprinkle. So, there's that. I really think it's a crankcase. Honestly speaking. Because it's like, RPMs will go, but nothing else will. And that sucks. There's another car coming. Step out of the road. I'm going to be as inconspicuous as possible so that if they hit the bike, they hit the bike. And I'm like hidden behind the trees here. And I'm behind the bike. So if I get hit by anything, it's going to be the plastic piece on the end. Where my, whatchamacallit comes out to. So, nope, they don't want to hit it. They're going around. Same with the other two. That sucks. Ah, they wanted to go around too. What about you? What about you in the van? Oh, there's a state trooper. Well, that's a good time. That's a phenomenal time. Hey, at least he's putting his lights on. So let's see what's going on. What's going on?
Yeah, what happened?
So I'm pretty sure my crankcase went out, if I'm being 100% honest, because I was coming down, I was actually coming up off the interstate and I was doing 70 and out of nowhere it jumped to 13,000 RPMs and didn't want to accelerate, and I was like, okay, it's weird. So I got it up off the interstate, turned it off for a little bit, and it was like, and turned it back on and it was fine. It was going about 15 and then I got to the hill and I had to walk it up the hill, so I just called Larry Baranowski, I guess is the guy's name, and he said he said he was 5 minutes out, but that was 10 minutes ago.
You talking about Larry's in Richland?
Yeah.
The tow service?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so I'm like, I think the crankcase went out because I can, like, typically, I don't know if you've ever rode or if you do.
I have. It's been a few years.
So you know, in first, if you stop it in first without the clutch engaged, it's gonna kill the bike.
Yeah.
This thing will stay on in first now. I'm serious. I could put it in first and show you real quick.
No, you ain't gotta show me. I believe you.
I'm like,
I believe you.
you're like the fourth person to stop, but I think it's mostly because you're doing your job.
Yeah. Well, we got a call on it. I didn't know if you'd called. Or,
Oh, I didn't call at all.
Yeah,
Someone
we had a call that we were stranded out here, partially blocking. So
partially blocking. I'm on the shoulder of the road, pretty decently.
Yeah,
you know.
for a motorcycle, yeah, you're good.
I was gonna try for that driveway, but I'm like, a lot of people like don't want people parked in their driveways. So I was kind of like, whatever. It's just one of those things where I was like, I basically been sitting here recording so that if someone does hit my bike, I have it on video.
Well, if somebody hits your bike, you're in the lane. That's what I'm gonna tell you right now.
So I gotta basically push it out a little further.
You got to be on that side of the fog line.
Okay, well,
So
I mean, I'll push it over to that side of the fog line. I don't care.
I mean, you're fine. That's why I came. So I got my lights on.
Yeah.
Just to let people know to come up over the
Oh
hill.
yeah, I definitely appreciate it.
Slow down a little bit.
I definitely appreciate it because, like,